facing this way, let's say right hand overhand, left hand underhand, we were doing this here, and then going 180 to here, and going 180 to here, and we were doing the right turn. And I think what we were doing was the right hand was doing the anti-spin, and we were trying to do the 360 turning right with the right hand doing the anti-spin and the left hand doing the end spin. Okay, we're starting an overhand here. So what you would do in order to do the anti-spin is you would go from this front position, you would go up, over, front, down, and then back to the cap. So up, over, down, and back to the cap. So front, top, front, bottom, cap. 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 I think the trick is just remembering when to go, that you're starting from this middle position, and then instead of doing it like a cap, where, you know, and it depends on how wimpy your cap is and how, like, whether you're T-Rexing the arms or not, but like, it's easy in a cap to be in a situation where you're not doing like the full range of motion all the way up to there. When you go to do the turnaround, instead of doing it like you are with a cap where you come like say to here, you want to make sure that your up position is really at your 12 o'clock. So as you're turning, you really get it to the 12 o'clock, then you push it to the front, and then you really get it to the 6, and then you get it to the front again. So up, front, down, front, up, front, down, front, up, front, down, front. When the pedal, so when your pedal is coming across the bottom here, as if you're going up in your cap, remember to pull back further than you would when you're doing the cap as you go into turn. So you're underhand with your left hand, and you go up and down and back to your cap. Up, down, cap. Up, down, cap. Up, down, cap. The paddle step footwork, so that you don't trip on your feet and feel like you're falling down. So if you start with your left foot forward, because you're turning to the right, you're always turning the direction of your back foot. When you push off, you can push off again with the other foot to get all the way around quickly. Because what you're actually doing is you're going, you're pushing, and then you're stepping back. So you're changing your foot. If you keep the weight on the right foot and either push harder so you can pirouette, or push twice, you might be able to get around faster. If you're here like this and you think about 85% of your weight staying on your right leg, okay? So you're using the toe to push off, and then you want to get all the way around, and then you're putting the foot here, and so instead of listing this way to the left and falling to the left, you want to keep the weight on your right leg, and then push off again to get here. And I think this can be a really useful, just practicing that turn and trying to keep your center in the same place in objective space can be helpful to get a cleaner turn without falling down. Now that we have the paddle step in place, now that we've done each of the hands, let's try it staying grounded. I mean, you could do it on your left foot if that's more comfortable. I just think an outside turn on the right foot for a right turn is easier, but feel free to try the inside turn later. And then from here, we'll go right from front, top, front, bottom, back to the cap. Don't hit yourself like I did. Front, top, front, bottom, cap. And front, top, front, bottom, cap. Front, top, front, bottom, cap. Front, top, front, bottom, cap. Let's try it the other way, where the right hand is underhand and the left hand is overhand. So starting from here, you're still gonna do a right turn. You just would end up, that's not right. Okay, there we go, that's right. You're still gonna do a right turn. We're just gonna start from the side. Front, down, front, up, front. From the front to the bottom, to the front, to the top.